Namaste, my name is Myla, and we will be doing a short sequence today to strengthen your core and also to open the upper body, so the areas which we really need to work on after we had a baby. And we have beautiful Lana with us who will be showing different modifications. Let's begin, and let's actually start on all fours. So bringing the palms under the shoulders and spreading the fingers wide, bringing your knees under the hips. When you're ready, inhale, open your heart, coming into cat and cow, look up at the ceiling, slide the shoulders down. And then exhale, press a lot through the hands, round your back, hug the core. Inhale, sliding the shoulders away from the ears, widen through the collarbones and look up. And then exhale, gently round. So keep flowing like that several more cycles, guided by your own breathing. Maybe closing your eyes, checking in with your body, noticing where is the stiffness, the tension present. Maybe getting a little bit more into those areas. If you have any tension in your back, just don't go too far. Find the range of motion that works best for you today. And when you're ready, coming back to the center. So hug the core in, coming into the neutral. Look down, and on inhale, reach your right hands forward as you're trying to shake hello to someone. And then extend your left leg behind you with your left toes pointing straight down towards the floor. Yep, and then imagine that you're pressing the back heel into the wall, lengthening forward through the fingertips, reaching in opposite directions. And then exhale, release down. Let's take the other side. Inhale, reaching the left hands forward. And then exhale, extend the right leg behind you, lifting it hip height. So making sure that you're not going too far. Keeping the right hip pointing down so that the hips are in the neutral. And then press a lot through the heel and lengthen in opposite directions. Take one more inhale. And on exhale, release down. So to the same motion, adding a little bit of the core. Inhale, reach the right hand, left leg up one more time. This time, exhale, round through your body, touch your knee and your elbow together, hollow in your belly. And then inhale, open up, maybe adding a gentle back bend, opening your heart. And then exhale, round and touch. Two more times, inhale, open and lengthen. And then exhale, round. Last one, inhale, open up. And exhale, round and touch. Release your hands and your leg down. And let's do the other side. Inhale, reaching the left hand, right leg up. So find the stretch first. And then exhale, draw it in. Inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, draw it together. Inhale, lengthen up, so strengthen through your core stretch. And then exhale, draw it towards your back. Last one, inhale, open up. And then exhale, hug it in. Release your hands down. And then walk your palms slightly forward, about 2 inches. Take inhale, shifting your body weight forward into one straight line. And then exhale, hugging the elbows. Release all the way onto your mat. So untug the toes. Press the toes into the mat, coming into cobra. But this time, so you actually want to untug them and press your feet, press the toes down. Now, without helping with your hands, inhale. Can you lift your head, your shoulders, and your chest up? Keep grounding your legs down. And then exhale, vertebra by vertebra. Release. So we're holding our baby all the time, and there's a lot of rounding through the upper back. That's why this simple motion can actually feel like tons of work. So one more time, no help with the palms yet. Inhale, can you reconnect with your legs? And then lift up. Exhale, stay here, stay here. Inhale, maybe lifting a little bit higher. And on exhalation, release onto your mat. Now bring your hands on both sides of your torso. Now just stretch them all the way down, relaxing. We're gonna do the variations of Shalabhasana, the locust pose. So from here on inhale, can you lift your legs up? If you want to, you can keep your feet together. This is a little bit harder. If it's too strenuous for your back, you can open your feet as wide as the hips. And then exhale, soften the legs onto the mat. Now bring the forehead down. You want to keep your head neutral. Now one more time, inhale, reach the legs up. Think of lifting the inner thighs towards the ceiling and then softening the outer thighs down so that you're opening your sacrum, opening the lumbar spine. And then exhale, soften. So releasing the legs onto the mat. This time, sweep your hands over your head. Roll your palms to face each other so that the pinky side is touching the floor. When you're ready, inhale, lift your hands up and over your head. Now this requires a lot of strength, a lot of opening. Lana is demonstrating with her head up, which is a little bit easier to do. If you want more of a workout, you can bring your forehead down and try to extend your hands as far as they will go. And then exhale, soften the hands down. There's a lot of work in this movement. One more time, just with hands. Inhale, reach the hands up. Now remember, yoga is not here to torture you. You should be connected with your breath, and if it's too much, reach your head up as well. And then exhale, release everything down. From here, we're going to take the full Shalabhasana pose. We're going to do it dynamically. When you're ready, inhale, reach your hands, reach your legs up, lifting your head, lifting your chest. And then it's not about how high you can go, but can you pull in opposite directions and extend? And then exhale, melt down. One more time. Inhale, reach your hands, reach your legs up. And then extend. And on exhale, release down. So we're going to do it one more time, and we are going to hold. Just notice where you're going to feel that. Usually, this pose can work different parts of your back, but you will feel it the most in the area where you have the most weakness. So no judgment, just observe. When you're ready, inhale, reach your hands, the legs, the upper body. Holding here just as you did before, exhale, can you soften the outer thighs down, lifting the inner thighs up towards the ceiling. Maybe touching the feet together for more work if it feels right. Inhale, maybe lifting a little bit higher. And then exhale, soften down. Maybe bringing your head to either side. So bringing either ear onto the mat, bringing your hands on both sides of the torso. And take a moment, move your hips from side to side to release the tension. You should be feeling a lot of work there. And then to open the upper body more, bring your hands on both sides of your shoulders. So bringing them about 10 inches away from the shoulders. Fingertips down, elbows towards the sky. You can bring your forehead to touch the floor to begin with. You can play around by possibly making the figure eights with your shoulders. Maybe just creating the circles or exploring any other movements that feels right. So go slow or as fast as you need to. Try to get to those deepest muscles between the scapula and the spine. And then come back to the center. Ground through your feet, open them as wide as your hips. And on inhalation, lift your head, your shoulders, and your chest up. Now draw the elbows towards the wall behind you so you can open your heart. Finding the stretch in your core. Now you can stay here, or if you want to go further, on exhale, release halfway down. And then open your hands wide as an airplane on both sides of your body. Maybe you want to make the fist, hugging the thumb in, and then bring in the other 4 fingers around. This is called an Adhi Mudra, and it helps to calm down the nervous system, to bring you back to this moment. It also helps you and provides you the extra strength. So taking one more inhale, and then exhale, release. Bring the other ear to touch the floor and take a moment here. So this time, you can bend your knees, lifting your feet towards the sky. And then move them from side to side, massaging your spine, massaging your sacrum. And then come back to the center. So release your legs down. And we're going to shift to the Sphinx pose. So propping your elbows right under the shoulders, lifting up into the forearms. And be mindful here. We have a tendency to open the elbows wider. So make sure that they're under the shoulders. And forearms are parallel to each other. Now inhale, can you draw the chest forwards, pulling the shoulders down your back, widening through the collarbones, still grounding through the feet. So in any back bends, your feet, your legs will be doing half of the work. This is a great way to be. If you want to go further, on exhalation, lift your core, lift your belly button and hug it towards your spine. Now, keeping that engagement in your muscles, can you still open your heart forward? A lot of work. Now, maybe staying here. Maybe keeping that alignment and then taking one foot at a time down. Gently lift your pelvis up, coming into the forearm plank. And if you decide to come up here, look down so that the neck can be a nice long extension of your spine. Make sure you're hugging the core in. Lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. Then can you press Lana through the heels back a lot? Yes. You want to engage the legs. Take one more inhale. And then exhale. Release down. Beautiful work. Now grounding the palms under the shoulders. Inhale, lift up into full cobra. So pressing through the palms, peel your shoulders, your chest, the upper body up. Shoulders down your back, collarbones wide. And then exhale, just rotate your head to look over the right shoulder at your heels. So we strengthen the core, now we're stretching it. And then exhale, come back to the center. So take one more inhale, and then exhale, other side. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, release. Now bend your knees, and move your feet from side to side one more time. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release your feet down. And pressing through the palms, lift up to all fours. And then slide your hips back and down to sit on your heels. This is the end of the practice. So just a short sequence to strengthen the core and to release the tension from the upper body. Practice that every day, and your body will be very grateful. Namaste.